This is a Minecraft speedrun. And I have no idea what's going on here. Well, I guess you gotta be a genius to be a modern speedrunner these days. Or do you? I'm here to beat the odds by proving that speedrunning is easy as f***. I will beat the game first try on a sub 30 pace. Let me clarify what I mean with first try. I will not practice running on any real seeds before the actual run. But I'm obviously allowed to learn strats to make it easier for me. Duh. And if I don't get it, I don't know, I'm legally obliged to upload again. Now that we've clarified all that, let's get to... As you might have guessed, the overworld is the place we start our speedrun in. Here we get all the basic stuff, such as wood, food, iron, and then go off to find the nether. Most modern runs use mapless treasure strats, where they find a buried treasure with a pie chart, craft their stuff together, and then go off to find a magma ravine to build their portal. Ow! This is not your only option for an overworld playthrough. You can also use villages, desert temples, and shipwrecks to get gear. Or you go caving. In the end, you should just have at least 7 sexy iron, some food, and a bit of optional stuff. Now we can already go off to find a lava pool, or go caving. Because I was too lazy to learn mapless buried treasure, the only thing to really practice was building my nether portal, and let's be honest, for sub 30 run it doesn't really matter how fast I can build my portal, as long as I don't completely fuck it up. The nether, by far the most difficult section of every speedrun. Why, you may ask? Well, it's because here we have to survive a bastion with very materialistic pigs in them, then find a fortress to beat up living french fries whilst traversing the worst terrain you can imagine. Let's calm down a bit and go a few steps back. The bastion. We have to get there first for pearls, fire res, and obsidian. So, to find our bastion, we have to first crank down our FEV down to 30 and then look on the F3 menu, look on the E counter, and if it goes up to about 30 or something more, like just like here, then in that direction there should be a bastion. So look. Yeah, here we have our cute little bastion. Now, there's 4 types of bastions you can encounter. There's bridge, housing, treasure, and stables. And all of them have their own unique route to be remembered. But, you know, they're not that hard. For bridge, you just go up here and get all the gold. Run over here, build up here, and check if there's a triple chest. If not, go up here and bridge over here. Run down here and start bartering. Whilst your choleric pigs are trading, you check the chests. Throw fires on purpose, check your trades, realize you have everything, and abracadabra, you're out. For housing, you basically break that, bridge over here, go up here, run in here and place a block, and then dig down. Now you make a hole for the guys and get all the gold. You give up all the gold, build up again, and get even more gold. And then you check the big chest down here, take a look at your trades, and then struggle for 16 fucking seconds. Then you go up and check all the chests. Then you look at your trades, set yourself on fire, and you're out. For treasure, you basically start building up here, realize you have a render distance of 2, break this, struggle to get the gold block, jump and get the other gold block, run over here, break this, run up the stairs, break that, open up this, run up here and get the pigs up, and then you start trading. Now you get all the gold from the first tower, realize it's a scam, and then drop off all the gold. Now you go over to the second tower and get all the gold from there, and then we check all the chests, and drop off all the gold. Take a look at the trades, endlessly run around for about 17 seconds, until we finally check our trades again and are out. For every good stables playthrough, we need to have real difficulties getting to the starting point. Then check the chest for gold armor. Struggle. and then run up the stairs, go up here, run down here, place this, break this, then jump up here and get the gold, break this and that, and start trading. Then get the rest of the gold and give it off. Then go back up and check all the chests. Now you run back down and take a look at your trades and throw out some trash. Your trades for the last time and you're out. Pretty easy, right? Now, there's obviously more routes for every bastion, but these are the easiest and they're enough for my goals of hitting a sub 30. But even those have to be practiced a lot to get aware of stupid mistakes you can make. But anyways, after we've gotten everything from the pigs of Wall Street, we have to find a fortress to get the blaze rods we need to craft Eyes of Ender. Now, to find our bastion, we're gonna have to use the F3 menu again, but this time with a pie chart. Now, I've already clicked through, but first you're gonna have to click through to find this menu here. And then we're gonna look on the blue thing, because this is the mob spawner. And we have to look at this thing to find the fortress. So what we're gonna do is, well, it's already in my render distance, which is good, I guess. We're gonna decrease our render distance until it's not rendered anymore. And then gonna increase it again until we see it again, which is for me 10 chunks. So I know that now. Then I'm gonna decrease it again until I don't see it anymore, and then I'm gonna go up to 9 and turn on chunk borders. And now when I go into this chunk, I know the fortress is not in this direction. Also, when I go in this, it's not in this direction. And also here, now I know it's in this direction. So let's see if I was right. Yeah, here's the fortress. Nice. Now that we're here, we want to get at least 6 blaze rods to be able to craft 12 Eyes of Ender. I like to get some more just to be safe. After we got all that, we can already build a portal to finally leave the nether. Now we just have to find the stronghold, enter the end, and beat up the dragon. Bro! Chill your dino nuggets. Take a few steps back. How did we even get into the stronghold? Well, as most of you probably know, we first have to throw our Eyes of Ender, which point into the direction of the stronghold. Modern speedrunners use a program called Ninja Brainbot to calculate the location of the stronghold on behalf of the angle it flies towards. It's a bit tricky, and to be honest, I was way too lazy to learn how to do that, so we're just gonna be using the old-fashioned throwing an eye every time you're lost and pray that it doesn't fucking break tactic. And now we can enter the end. Well, great. Now we're stuck on a flying island with a big-ass dragon and a horde of aggressive introverts. So, how do we get rid of it? Obviously by throwing your sleeping bags at it, because if used correctly, they do hella damage. And by used correctly, I mean 1 cycles, which looks something like this. Great! Now that we know how to get rid of an endangered species, we're finally able to complete a whole Minecraft speedrun. If you've watched until here, maybe consider subscribing, because this is literally my first upload ever and the first time I'm editing. And I have this friend whose name is Equalzy. Wouldn't it be funny if I could surpass him in subscribers with my first ever upload? And that's basically it. Continue with the video. In my honest opinion, now that I'm able to do these strats rather consistently, if I don't complete a run in under 30 minutes, I'm just stupid. Although I probably already am, I won't let that stop me. So after a little bit more of practicing, it was finally time for the sub 30 run. I decided to play out this seed after I rolled it because I was hoping for a desert temple or a desert village. But sadly I saw absolutely nothing, not even a shipwreck in the distance that I could swim to. So I had to spend the next few minutes of my time trying to find something I could work with. And it's not like I could just reset the seed until I find a better one. No, because then it just wouldn't be first try anymore, so I was just ruled by the terrain generation. And yes, we just now saw a village in the distance. I immediately decided to go for the hay to be able to trade for emeralds with a farmer and also be able to get back sprint because it took so long to get here. Then I killed the iron golem and got 4 iron, which you can't see because my OBS was weird. Then I traded for emeralds and made a barrel to trade for a bucket with a fisherman. Then I got some more hay to not run out of food. And I was off to another painful and desperate journey trying to find a lava pool or something that made me able to enter the nether. After what felt like an eternity, finally there it is. I crafted my iron pickaxe and built my cleanest portal ever. Because of my lack of flint, I had to perform a woodlight, but still decided to get some gravel to maybe get a flint before the portal ignites itself. And as you can see, my flint rates were absolutely atrocious. But after many tries, I finally got it and could enter the nether. I immediately started my E-ray and saw that the bastion should be east of me. And so my journey through the nether terrain, which I hate, began. Luckily it wasn't too long and I mined some nether gold for some reason. Because after getting it, I immediately throw it away. But anyways, I get up to the treasure bastion and start my route. You know, get the gold and do all that stuff. I already explained it. I don't think I have to do that again here. Now, the only real interesting thing that happened in this bastion is that I fell into my trading hole and was about to die because of all the gold. See, I'm on half a heart here, but I somehow managed to survive that with a clean ender pearl. Dumb mistake, but shouldn't happen again, you know? Oh, and I fall into the hole again. But, you know, now I'm a professional in escaping my trading holes, so I get out easily again. Or just don't, I guess. Yeah, so I just sit in the hole for a bit until finally getting the idea of just placing gravel above my head. After getting everything, I break the spawner of the treasure and start my paida. I find out that the fortress is about 21 chunks away from me, which is fine, I guess, but I still have to traverse way too much nether for my liking. After entering the fortress, I immediately get set on fire by a blaze because my dumbass forgot to put his fire res on. I immediately get my revenge by harvesting his french fries. I get to the spawner and start mining it out so more blazes can spawn. And yes, I just got almost meleeed by a blaze. I proceed to kill blazes until my axe breaks and I have to start killing them with my pickaxe. I craft a wooden sword because I'm broke and I'll continue. After a while I start shooting the blazes because I think my wooden sword broke again. Then I catch on fire and I'm getting dangerously low. But through my tremendous Minecraft skill I survive and continue blasting arrows at blazes. I get set on fire again and have to hide behind my wall. I died. And it didn't really make sense for me to try and get my stuff back because, to be honest, I already was way behind schedule. But I still don't think this was a complete failure in the long run. I will practice more and more, and I will get better, and I will be legally obligated to upload again, and in the future I will break that 30-minute barrier. Subscribe!